Hello and welcome back to Paul's Racing Channel and to the next of my track guides for round 6 of the championship here in Australia at Mount Panorama, Bathurst. I think it's one of the most, one of the circuits, a real life circuit, but one of the circuits that most drivers do actually love to race around, and some fantastic racing as well around here. No matter what car you're in, there's always great entertainment. So here's the guide then. I'm just going to start lap 4 and for this guide, and well, just coming up to start finish line now. So here we go. Enjoy. So as I say, going across the line now up to turn 1, hill corner. Now it's pretty simple really in its design, straightforward left-hander really coming across, just clipping the inside curb there. On the exit you've got plenty of exit curb here as well. Now you can use all of this curb, including the green, up to the grass and that piece of tarmac there as well. So you can use literally all of that on the right hand side to give you that little bit of drive out of it. So don't worry about picking up a penalty, you'll be fine. Now as we head up now, mounting straight towards turn 2, it's just flat out obviously, up the gearbox now up to about possibly 6th gear for most people before braking into this next right-hander, just in between the 150 metre board, which is just there on the left-hand side as you come into Griffin's Bend. This right-hander sort of cambered uphill, you're just about to start to go up the mountain now at this point. So elevation changes about to change or go now. And there's a lot of camber on this one as well, so you've got to be a little bit careful, but trying to stay as close to the inside curb as you possibly can. I'm not that close, but coming out the other side, you have got all this curb to play with and all this runoff here on exit on the left as well. So that includes this tarmac too. So it's a bit similar to turn 1 where you could use all that curb there and all this tarmac as well. So it gives you that drive out of there too. So it's then switching across the right hand side next to this little double left-hander really. But the first left is more of a kink. Going to try and get close as you come up to the cutting now, close to that black wall. Obviously not going to hit it, but you're almost straight lining it, but you've got to get your braking right. You don't want to be turning and braking here. That's why you've got to try and straight line it before you're braking. So you're hard on the brakes now, getting ready for this next turn into the cutting, getting close as you can to the black inside wall. Out the other side, and out at this point here as you come up towards Quarry Corner, you've got a little bit of where you're rising now. You've got to be a bit careful. You don't want to be touching this curb, this red and white curb, because you're on the rise as well now, so the back end is going to be quite loose. It's going to be quite light. So if you do touch that inside curb, the back end's going to come round on you, and that will probably be the end of your race. So just get as close as you can to the curb, but don't really want to touch it if you can help it, especially not in these Porsches. Coming out the other side, I was getting a little bit too close to the wall, but you can get as tight as you can to the wall, and you can use all of this, all of the track there over that solid white line as well, setting yourself up for the next right hand up. Now up here you're just going to lift. You don't need to brake. You don't need to even change gear really. You're just going to lift slightly just to get you give you that little bit of momentum up through the hill here, and you're going to switch across, almost straight line it across as you come over Reed Park into the dip. Now as you come down the bottom of the dip, you can use all of that run off there, the other side of the solid right line on the right hand side next to the Armour wall to set yourself up for Solomon Park, this next left hand up. You don't want to be hitting this curb, get close to it, but you've got to be a bit careful. As I say, some of these cars ain't going to like it. You get onto that curb and you're going to get it all wrong on the exit, which is that solid white wall that you can see with the curbing over on the distance there. That is your exit, and there's not a lot of runoff. The runoff is the solid wall, so you've got to be very careful. You've got to get this one right, just straight, just clip that curb if you wish. You can take a little bit of grass on exit as well, actually, just there. But you don't want to take too much of it, obviously. And then you're out the other side. But I'm well clear of the wall at that point. You don't want to be getting too close to it as you now head up towards Smithfillamy Park and up to the Marshalls hut there on the right-hand side, right on the rise of the hill. You can't really see the corner, so you're just about starting to lift here. You're just going to roll it through, get as close as you possibly can to that inside wall. So say I'm not changing gear here, still going, it's always just lifting, not braking or anything like that. At the other side, no runoff on the right-hand side here, so you've got to be careful on your exit. If you get that wrong, on entry, your exit's going to be wrong, and you're not going to make it. You're going to be on the grass, and you'll probably be facing the other way, or in that sand pit over there on the right hand side. So keep clear of that. But then you're going to switch across to the left here as you get into the dipper now. It's almost straight line in this. You get close to the inside wall there on the right hand side, and then you're straight line in the curb here, next into the dipper, or skyline I should say, the S's. And so you're just going to go down to probably about second gear at this point, but you're just kind of rolling it because you're going to start to come back down the hill now at this point. So you're just rolling it through, and this is a very difficult, right there it's difficult because it's right on the dip. So you're going to be, the front of the car is going to be lifting up, so you don't want to give it any power because you'll be straight ahead into that white wall that you can see in front of you. So you just want to lift it, let it sort of do its own thing through here, just let it roll through, and apply the pressure now as you straighten back up. Clip that inside wall there as we head now down the Forest Elbow, keeping to the left there, now into the inside there, clipping that inside wall, hard on the brakes for Forest Elbow, trying to get as close as you possibly can to this inside blue wall on exit now. Again, you can get close to that, but it's again, there's not much exit run off there. The wall is there, and you can get caught out if you get it wrong on braking down there. It is a passing opportunity, to be fair, but you've got to get it right to accomplish it. So got to be a bit careful. Now, all the way down Conrod Straight now. Obviously, flat out through here up the gearbox, 6th gear by the time we reach the Chase, which is at the other end here over the timing line at that point. Now, just as the grass ends there, you can use all of this over the solid white line as well to kind of open up the next right hand, although it's more of a little kink as well, but you're going flat out, so the kink is a little kink, but you are literally going flat out still at that point. So using all that over there, just clipping that, and about the 100 metre board, or just between the 100, just after the 100 metre board, between the 150, hard on the brakes now as you come into the Chase, second or third through here, just like a chicane really, out the other side, down to the final corner, Murray's corner, to complete the lap here at Mount Panorama. Again, quite a simple corner really, basics really, just staying to the right hand side, opening up to the left. Don't really want to clip too much of that curb, it's quite a high curb, that one, so you've got to be a little bit careful. On exit, again, there's not much exit. If you get on the grass, you could be in trouble. So it's quite a simple corner, and that's pretty much it. That is your lap of Mount Panorama. So let's go on chase cam and watch it from this point of view. Out the other side. I'm not going to promise you that I'll do this perfect. It's one of those tracks where slightest little mistake will cost you, but like brake now just before 50. There you go, sliding. A lot of oversteer there. Got it right in the end, but lost a lot of time. Switching it now, just clipping the inside of the wall there. Hard on the brakes, following it round, straighten up now, power down. Don't touch that inside curve there. As you can see, up the gearbox, just lift, go. Down to the dip. Haven't changed gear, still haven't changed gear, just lift. Oh, I hit the wall there actually, so I got that wrong a little bit, but still haven't changed gear now. You change gear now, you're down to about second or third. Second as you hit the dipper, bang, now go to 4th gear. Hard on the brakes now for Forest Elbow. Out the other side, and then down Conrod Straight to finish the lap. See, right up the gearbox now to 6th. Already in 6th gear now already, before you hit the timing line under the bridge here. So flat through here, there, just clipping it now, hard on the brakes, 100 metre board. Second or third through here. Maybe should have gone second there for me, really. Out the other side, down towards Murray's corner to complete the lap here at Mount Panorama. So that's your round 6 here in Australia. join me for the Track Guide 7, week 7, round 7 soon. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch up with you soon. Cheers for watching. Bye for now.